Hey, it's your girl, the melanated high priestess, coming back at you with more carbonation tea. Yes, indeed, they are back at it again with the bullshit. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and dive straight into it, just like Nature Boy dove straight into that raw pussy. So let's go ahead and get it in. So Mr. Legio by nature says, you are beyond a king. This whole planet belongs to us, melanated man. We are God in its highest form of humanity. All this belongs to us. Our women, our counterparts. We cannot exist without them. They cannot exist without us. We belong to each other. Polygamy is the cure to cheating. We are biologically polygamous. Don't be afraid to take control of your reality. Be patient, be consistent, and it must give you what you think it should have. You must know you are God to live like one. Don't think about what you don't have. Rather count your blessings and appreciate what you have and watch your blessings expand, black man. You will never truly happy until you fail like this. Fail, not feel, fail like this, chief. Dude, please learn how to use proper content. I'm just saying, you sound ridiculous. You're supposed to be a chief. You're supposed to be a god. You're supposed to know all. But damn, you can't even see a fucking correct sentence. I'm just saying. So, as you all notice, someone is missing from this picture. Is this his slap in the face to his bitter baby mama, Eliana? It stings so bad. I couldn't help but feel bad for Honey Girl during that live where she was humiliated in front of the whole world. But you see, this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to manipulate the situation. Because think about this. His views have gone down. Nobody's paying attention. And you all know how he loves attention. So what is he going to do? Just like I told you guys during the reading, he's going to try to reinvent himself. And what better way to do that than to have a dramatic fucking end to Miss Queen Eliana and have her replaced by some new boutte. But peep this shit though. Now, here comes Raw. Miss Raw Pussy came in like a bat out of hell. Because if you all notice, she came in very, very, very confident in herself. Now think about this shit. Why the fuck do you think she came in as confident as she did? Who do you think gassed up her head? Ding, 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 ding. Mr. Bitch Booty Bandit himself. Yes. He gassed her head up. That's why she waltzed into carbonation like she owned it. Because this was already pre-set the fuck up. Why? Because they are hurting for views and they are hurting for donations. And they also want the attention. The attention is not on them right now. They've lost that attention because of their carbonation failures. So what better way to shake some shit up and get the attention back on him than to overthrow Miss Velvet and make it a very dramatic ending. And then here he is, more than likely, because this is what narcissists do. This is also a part of the grooming process, okay? He groomed this girl, gassed her up, made her feel like she was entitled, probably even promised her power. You do exactly as I say, and you will have that power that comes with being in carbonation. Is how he fed it to her. And she thinking, oh, damn, I done came up. Because more than likely, she was probably just like all the other ones. Probably had a very traumatic childhood. You know, she lacked control in her life. So what better way to gain back that control than to put yourself in a position of power? Now, think back at how she came in and why she came in like that. Because most people that go down there are seeking some type of power. They're seeking some type of attention. The attention that they did not get growing up. They are seeking to feel important because they didn't feel important in their lives. Because after all of the shit that's come out about Nature Fuckboy, a person with sound, logical thinking would not dare go down to carbonation. But see, we're dealing with individuals that are stuck in a traumatic cycle, trying to find themselves, but looking in all the wrong directions. I also want to say this to you, Miss Raw by Nature. Don't think for a second that you're safe from Nature Boy's bullshit, because you're not. Because if you look at Miss Velvet, she is a prime example of why you should make better choices in the individuals that you choose to have in your life. Now here she is, gave her all, stabbed so many people in the back, lied, deceived people, fought and clawed her way to the #1 spot of Queen of Carbonation. All of her effort, all of her scheming, all of the burning of the bridges, all for nothing, just to be booted out like a piece of trash. So don't think for a second that won't happen to you. Because the fact that she has done all of this just to get him, and he still booted her out, kicked her to the curb, now she's fading in the back. She did all of this shit for a person who does not give a fuck about her. Because again, he's not for the service of others. He's not for the service of humanity. He's for the service of self. And he will get rid of anything at all cost that gets in the way of the reality that he's trying to create. So enjoy your little moment, honeybee, but just know your time is ticking now, because you have now created karmic debt for yourself. And best believe, just ask Miss Velvet, karma will come back on that ass and collect that debt that you owe for the mistreatment of others. You sold out one of your sisters for a piece of dick. But let's go ahead and fucking continue. So I want to play the clip. I'm pretty sure you guys have all seen. So I'm not going to play the whole entire thing because it was pretty fucking demeaning and pretty fucking embarrassing, you know? I'm embarrassed for Velvet. I feel bad for Velvet. And especially for that baby, because clearly the baby felt the energy. That's why that baby was over there hollering and screaming. And it's so funny that they talk about being in tune, but yet none of them realized how fucking out of tune they were. Because if they had realized, they would have knew just based off the baby screaming and crying that they are fucked up and very dysfunctional. Because if they were in tune, then that baby would be happy. Wouldn't be crying like that. Wouldn't be screaming like that. So I truly do hope that this was a rude awakening for you, Miss Velvet. And I hope that you move the fuck on with your life and create something better for you and that baby. Because this is not worth it. Clearly, he does not respect you. Now, how you were going 5150 on everybody that was calling it out and calling it for what it is, and you trying to say that, oh, all the other females coming in disrespecting you, and it made you feel a certain type of way, when in reality, you're mad because you allowed yourself to be disrespected by this fucking piece of shit. So I hope that this was a learning experience that you're able to grow from, because, don't get it twisted. Yes, this was very embarrassing. I can only imagine how you feel. And then the fact that it's playing out publicly in front of the whole world, I feel for you. But at the same time, you have to be accountable, because you caused all of this to play out the way it did because of the way that you treated other people. That's why you don't sell your soul just to get some fucking power, because it will always come back in the end and bite you in the ass. It is time to purge carbonation and to chop off the leader's head. So, honey girl, remember, again, you have that power to do just that. All you have to do is find your voice. Deprogram yourself from the bullshit he programmed in your head. Okay? Take back your power and take back your dignity and get your baby and move the fuck on. So let's go ahead and play this clip again on Don't Turn Me Petty on Instagram. Check her out.
Let me know if it's clear.
This is bullshit. That's not what we do. But you keep doing that shit. You're the elder here, but then they see what's going on.
Let me know if y'all could hear. Okay, cool.
You're trying to deal with it, and the process of dealing with it is leaving you in your energy. You said, I don't have an issue, but something struck your nerves, right? Something struck your nerves, and now that something struck your nerves, you're not able to deal with it, but you still feel it, but you're saying, I'm over it, but you're still feeling it. And instead of you addressing it's like your thoughts don't control your emotions. You know what I'm talking about. You don't. No. That's what I'm saying. You've thought it out, but you still haven't got rid of the feelings. It's like your thoughts don't control your emotions. Your emotions, once you feel something, you can't get over it, even though you know that you're not supposed to behave like that. You still feel this feeling. You're carrying that vibration still. And then you went into that vibration. That's why you went by yourself and went over there to it. We know you on a regular basis. We live in a very close quarters. So why the fuck is you lying to me? You hide your shit from yourself and you don't want to talk about it, and then you carry that energy around and you say, no, I'm okay. And you're not okay. And you know you're not okay. So why lie about it? The people online can feel your energy. Everybody can feel your fucking can't lie to nobody. You're gonna sit here and lie to me like I don't know you. The worst thing in the world is when you get a sixth sense about something, and you come to somebody and they tell you that you're wrong about that sixth sense. Right? The worst feeling in the world is when you have an intuition. You feel something. Come here, man. You feel something, right? And you go to somebody. Say if you felt like a nigga was cheating on you. Like if a woman feel like you cheat. Say if a woman feel like a man is cheating on her. People online can feel me last night in a way, and it made you jealous because you woke up.
No, that's not the case. The case is when it's just that I see that she's happening more. Like if we decide to have sex, she'll be going for it. But if then I say let's go live for the people because that's what's being done, then it's like a hesitant or like no, like I don't want to do it. And I think that that's not cool. I think that the energy should flow either way if we having sex or if we doing it live because we really need to do that live, and that's important.
So is it not cool for me last night in a way, and is it not cool for her to have sex with me when she wants?
I don't. That's no.
So when you woke up last night and she was having sex with me, you was jealous.
I wasn't jealous. It's just
Honesty.
I wasn't jealous.
Your energy was okay. So what did it do to you?
It just brought up the fact that because it was multiple times where I just or jumping to have sex than to do a live.
Is it not cool for her to have sex with me when she
Live when we need to do it live, and that's not the energy is not balanced on both parts. And that's
But let me ask you something. What is sex?
Energy exchange.
So maybe she's not confident to do the live because she don't have my energy. Wait. Does she have to get in tune with the frequency first?
Like saying I don't have.
And I'm talking. Let me understand something. Doesn't she have to get in tune with the frequency first
Okay.
before she can feel?
Live when we need to do it live, and
Before she can.
Okay, y'all, I'm not sure what's going on with this clip, but it is not playing. Let's move on.
We're not going live at this point. At this point, we're showing. We're not teaching at this point. We're teaching through demonstration. These different people like Ephraim here,
all right.
listen to what I'm saying to you. We're in a different stage of teaching right now. This stage of teaching is not about
I'm not
talk.
teaching. I wasn't
Let me
teaching.
finish talking and don't interrupt me when I'm talking. Ephraim come, she don't talk. A lot of people that come to talk, it's a different talk now. It's action. We're showing our life now more than teaching it. The teachings are already there. People already got the teachings. Now we're showing the knowledge. It's a difference. The teachings and then show. So there's different energy here to show and give us a model. Like this woman is more of a model. This woman is a model. We're not going live at this point.
Okay, so that's all I have for that one. Let's move on to the other one.
Room down. Make me shut it down. You know what it is in this room. It's going to be respect in here. Rebellious soul, you just got blocked. Room down. Make me shut it down. She don't go live like that. But they are here to show our knowledge. This is a different stage in our teaching. You have to understand that. The intellect is always cool. And some of us are intellectuals. But more than likely, and you see this, the way she's standing? Correct her. You were here before them. Correct her.
I thought that there was gonna be a wide version.
Oh, okay, you're right. Hey, listen. So you have to understand one thing. We are now showing the world what we're about. We spent almost a year, 2 years talking. The talk is no more talk. We show now. So this woman is coming to get in tune. She getting in tune is different from you. You want her to teach. She don't go live like that. But they are. But she's a. Go ahead.
I never said that I wanted her to teach. We was never teaching anything. We was
We're always teaching.
Well, we're teaching, but not like.
What is alive? What is alive? Alive.
Okay, I had to pause it right there real quick. Okay, you heard it straight directly from Miss fucking Velvet's mouth. They are not fucking teaching people, okay? This is not about teaching people to become better selves. This is all a game and all bullshit. You heard it directly from her fucking mouth. Everything that they're doing over there ain't got shit to do with spirituality, ain't got shit to do with elevating your mind. It's all bullshit. She said it herself. They are not teaching. Stop calling them fucking master teacher, okay? All that motherfucker is doing is Googling shit. You can do the same thing. You want to know some information out there? Ask Google. Type in your question. Or you can go down to the library. Or you can fucking talk to elders, get some knowledge, get some wisdom. There's so many fucking different avenues you can do to elevate your mind, to get this knowledge. You do not have to wait for this fuck ass nigga to fake teach you some shit. Because obviously they're not practicing what the fuck they're preaching. Clearly, people, stop calling them master teacher. He's a master con artist, not a master teacher. Let's continue.
Have us to do what? To go teach, right?
Yeah, but it's not like that. It's more like an expression, more like expressing ourselves like that. As far as bonding.
So wait. So she first come here and you like, yo, let's go live, and she like, I'm a little nervous. You respond.
Like,
Right, I understand that. But she said she was nervous, right? She said she was nervous, right? What is that attitude for?
she never said that she was nervous. To go live.
What did she say?
She just said that I don't
But she's a...
know. Just,
All right, so if she says no, what are you supposed to do as chiefess?
if I say yeah, then she's gonna have crazy energy in the video, and then it's gonna come off weird, and then so what am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to see why. That's what. But you don't want to see why. You want to not like her.
That's not true.
You want to find a reason to not like her. That's a fact. And instead of you going to her and say, why don't you want to go live, or bringing that up in a meeting and communicating, you subjectively took it in your own mind to think whatever you wanted to fucking think.
No, because she told you just moments later that she felt like she could do.
No, but you should have brought the meeting up before she said that to me.
I didn't think about no meeting. I didn't think
But
about.
when she said no to you, you're supposed to be like, you don't say no to me. You do what I tell you to do. Listen,
Want us to do.
right, it's not about the universe. See, that's what your problem is. You keep allowing, your universe is trying to make you take control and be,
No, just.
all right. And your universe is going to do what you tell it to do. When you become a god, your universe, it does what you tell it to do. You keep asking your universe for shit. That's your problem. I teach you to do what? I tell you to tell your universe what to do, right? Do you not have the power to do so? So why don't you do it? Are you not chiefess? Do you not embody the energy of a goddess? It has to be in you, Eliana. It has to be in you. You're in the position of power. You have to use the power. You can't keep asking your universe for shit, especially when you say something and shit get done. Two years, Eliana. 2 years. I've been invoking the spirit to come out of you. And your universe is going to do what you tell. Does it come out? It's not there. Either you're a chiefess, or you're a goddess, or you're not. I can't make you something that you're not. So you're going to get on the ball, or what? You communicate everything. We're communicators. We don't have no problems. We have what?
Solutions.
Sound the fuck off. We don't have problems. We have what?
Solutions.
It could be strong. It could be strong. We got a lot of masculine women here. We don't have problems. We have what?
Solutions.
And through communication, we solve everything. Baby, getting an attitude, being petty, we don't do that. That's not gods. We're gods and goddess. So we have communication. Everything in the universe is communicating. There's cooperation, there's order, and there's structure throughout nature because of communication. And we're on the same frequency. We have a problem, we talk it out. Now, if you feel threatened by Ra, let me know.
No, I don't.
You don't feel threatened by Ra. So why, when she said no, she don't want to do live, you just took it as that? Oh, she don't want to do live.
Because I didn't think that, I thought that maybe the universe didn't want us to do
The universe. See? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm talking about? What should you have done?
as to why she didn't want to do it.
Exactly. And then manipulate it so that it happens for you, right? The way you want it, right? Hello?
Spoken by a fucking true con artist. Master manipulator. Let's continue.
Throughout nature because of communication. And we're alive, or was your feelings hurt when she said no?
I just don't want to.
Was your feelings hurt when she said no? Was your feelings hurt when she said no? You were lying.
It wasn't her.
It
I
was.
about the collective.
You was offended by her no.
No, absolutely not.
Because she should have been feeling the way you felt at the moment, and she wasn't, and it offended you that she said no.
No, it didn't.
And you went along with it.
No, it didn't hurt my feelings.
Yes, it did.
That's why I still went live. Because,
But from that point on, you had an attitude toward her.
yeah. I
Because it hurt your feelings.
never hurt my feelings.
Because it hurt your feelings because Ross said no. Yes or no? And until you get to that point where you ever pull out, or was your feelings hurt when she said no? Overcome it. See, your problem is you think one thing and you feel another. Your feelings say one thing and you think it another. You're thinking, oh, yeah, all the laws, but your feelings is hurt. But you, now, guess what? Your thoughts are moving you, but your feelings are pushing the vibration. So you got two different things. So when somebody says, what's wrong with you, Eliana? You lie. Nothing. But your feelings are still there, and it's vibrating. You can feel it. So you're lying to your own self. You see what I'm saying to you? So let's think deeply and be honest and be transparent about it.
My feelings was not hurting at all.
What would you call it then? If it wasn't hurt, what would you call it?
I just felt a little bit confused on why she wouldn't want to go live. About the
So you felt
fact that she
confused.
did.
I want to know overcome it. Because the emotion is what moved you to feel from that moment. What was it, 2 days ago?
Yeah.
This was 2 days ago. You've been holding that energy from that moment. And that energy has been permeated for 2 fucking days in all of your actions. Underlining. It's been permeating through the whole thing. And instead of you, at that moment, addressing it, you carried it for 2 days.
It's not been 2 days.
It's been 2
I just
days
did
since
it
that
like
moment.
yesterday.
It wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday. And I know it was the day before yesterday.
Whatever day it was.
Yeah, you see, you don't even understand. You don't even see it. You carried that same energy. And so
Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. But wow. I wonder what else is going to continue to happen with this whole fuck ass situation. So that's all I have for you guys. And until next time, much peace and much love.